Hey everybody, it's Wednesday here on Blind Guys Swag Their Life Live. Hey, we got a great interview for you today with Gayle at Night.
Y'all know today is money making day.
We're going to show you how to make money on YouTube and the power of collaboration, partnership, and how you can monetize your channel in different ways, even before you become a YouTube partner. So that's all happening in this 160-minute, the best hour of your day interview talk show where we talk to you, our audience in the chat, and also we have our two great giveaways and we plant-based treat, and we introduce you to our fabulous guests all along the way.
Our fabulous guests, of course. Thank you, Trash Can Waves, for letting everybody know. Refresh your screen. We are live for you all watching on the replay. Enjoy this hour because Gayle at Night is already in there. How's she moderating? She's a guest for today.
She's showing that she can do it all.
Yeah, she can do it all. She's going to show you how to do it as well. So how do we get this started?
We're going to get it started by saying, let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk Within Topic Design intro.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you into our life live every hump day, bang, to Friday. That's Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on this 1 hour talk show, we have a great time chatting with you, our audience. You can ask questions and make comments all along the way as we enjoy two great giveaways. We enjoy the plant-based treat at the end. And of course, we cannot go without having our fabulous guest all along the way.
Absolutely. So speaking of fabulous guests, she is dropping all the links because she is the moderator for YouTube. She's already in the chat right along with Valizi Uchi. Hey there.
Valizi Uchi.
Yes.
Uchi wale.
So you know what? She's already giving us a thumbs up. So has Healthy G Mom, who is saying good morning. Why was I going to say Gayle at Night? You know what?
Healthy G Mom in the house.
Healthy G Mom has a wonderful channel, almost as wonderful as Gayle at Night, almost as wonderful as our Jamaican people in Ghana.
Hey, where sound is power.
Yes. Good morning. Hello to you. And y'all know we've already said hello to Trash Can Waves because he is in the chat. I don't think he has put in hashtag the home team, but JBWR has.
Hey, JBWR, one of our favorite returning champion sponsors.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Trash Can Waves did put in hashtag the home team. You all be sure to put in hashtag the home team. Not only is Gayle at Night a guest, she's in there, and Moments with Kati was waiting on her.
Hey,
she's Nigerian.
Moments with Kati in the house. We got two Nigerians right now.
Yes, but
and
my
Caribbeans.
No Caribbeans.
Jamaican.
Word sounds power. Yes. My Renaissance grandma was first in the chat. So as you come in, be sure to put in hashtag the home team. So Juicing with Jay, welcome. Be sure to put it in there because we're bringing in Gayle at Night right now, regardless of what Wally says. He says it's rigged for it, but it's not.
Hey, Wally down the flow right up to Caribbean, so we tied up again.
Absolutely. G. Albert is there.
Hey, G. Albert in the house.
He has hashtag the home team. So make sure Juicing with Jay, you put that in there. The first giveaway is coming up very soon because, of course, this is a talk show and we have different segments. We talk to you. We have a good time. What do you say, Corey? Should we bring in our guests?
Yeah, our show is all about changing your narrative of normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. And we do that by introducing you to fabulous guests who are doing cutting edge things. Today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. We're going to bring her in to say good morning. She is Gayle at Night.
Good morning. So, Gayle, we want to cut right to the chase because you know, the title of the show, Make Money on YouTube, How to Make Money on YouTube. And a lot of people, they're understanding that we can make money on these social media platforms. YouTube tends to pay the most when it comes to these social media platforms compared to TikTok or Instagram. Are you making money on YouTube as well as Instagram, as well as TikTok, or is it just YouTube right now?
Just YouTube right now.
Got it. Because Philip Waldo Jr. is listening, saying grand date all. And Oh, thank you so much, Healthy G Mom, for that super sticker.
Hey, thank you.
So,
G-Mom.
so let me ask you this. In order to make money on YouTube, I know that you have your own channel. It's recently been monetized. We're not going to ask how much you made. If y'all want to know how much money Gayle at Night made on her monetization stream, all you got to do is go to her channel, drop your channel, Gayle, or somebody else drop her channel, one of the other moderators, Philip Waldo Jr. Say that again.
Trash Can Waves is on it.
Oh, thank you, Trash Can Waves. I forgot. That's another one of our favorite moderators. Now, Gayle, you moderate for a lot of channels. So even before your channel was monetized, people were paying you because you were moderating for their channels. So do you get paid for every channel, or is it just a matter of, sometimes people pay you, sometimes they don't?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And normally the bigger channels are the ones who make sure I get paid after every live stream.
Ah, nice. So you say the bigger channels. So does that mean that, the bigger channels, meaning over 10,000, over 5,000, or is it a sort of like a variety?
It's an actual variety. But definitely the small channels, they don't. But I kind of like to go and help people, just to kind of get help with the channel and the flow of their chat. So
that means you're helping people even if they're not paying you. And I'm saying that because Mary Madepoju is Nigerian. I'm Nigerian today, Corey. We got 3 Nigerians in the house. Mary Madepoju, she's in California right now, but she's Nigerian. She makes money by having courses on YouTube. She was being paid before, just like you, before her channel was monetized. But like you're saying, depending on the size of the channel, people pay you different amounts. And you're like, well, you know what? You don't just have to. Thank you for dropping Healthy G Mom's link, Gayle. You are working. Oh my goodness, you multitask so well.
So she's showing it. She's showing it while she's on the screen that she can do it all.
Right. So it's a variety. Go ahead, Corey. You have another question, because people want the money questions. How do I do this? How do I get it done? How do I start? Do you have a course, Gayle? Like Miriam, she has a course to teach people how to make money on YouTube. Do you have a course to teach people how to moderate so that they can also get paid on YouTube?
I do not have a course.
And now I know you've helped other content creators that have courses. Do you see a course in your future?
I do see a course in my future. I was kind of skeptical about starting a course though, but I think now that I kind of see how they're going, I'm more motivated to go ahead and do one as well.
Right. Well, you know that Corey is an author, a published author. He's also a wordsmith. So we got you. All right. So if you need any help, we got you. Here's a question from G. Albert. So Gayle, how many coins did you pay Corey to put you on today?
That's between me and Gayle.
Exactly. You were going to ask another question?
Yes, and it totally escaped me what I was going to say.
All right. I'm pretty sure it was a money question because that's what the people want to know. I do have a question because TWP Popcorn is listening in, and look at Wally. He's talking about Miriam. Miriam, I still haven't seen that course since I got here, since I gave her the highlight. The show, he gave her a highlight on the show the other time.
Right.
Wally did not win the contest. You have a giveaway today where you will be shouting out whoever wins.
And second giveaway. So they'll get a channel shout out on Gayle at Night if you win the second giveaway. So stick and stay with us so that you can learn how to make money on YouTube with multiple streams of income with Gayle at Night.
Well, Healthy G Mom is saying, yes, how do I make lots of money? Laugh out loud, here to learn. I don't know if you follow Healthy G Mom. However, when you go to her channel, her metrics are amazing. So she has figured out how to do what you're doing. Now she's done the same thing. I love that you had a monetization party, but you edit. You've learned to edit. Do you think that helped with you getting monetized, or that's just part of the process?
I had to learn to edit because I was doing live streams. And in order to get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours. So to get, if someone's, how when you're live and you're in the live stream, but if you didn't get back to the live stream and you see that 4 or 5 hour live, like, I'm not gonna watch that.
Right.
What I would do is I would just go into the live stream and pick out the best content and make videos.
Okay.
extra content to kind of watch and give me my watch hours up.
Got it.
All right.
You know, this is so great because this video here is an edited one where you're inviting everyone to your monetization party. And that's the reason why I was asking, like, did you need to, you know, learn editing? Mary Ma is a coach. Hey there, Mary.
Hey, Mary Ma.
Yes, she does have hashtag home team. Make sure you put in the home team so that you can win like David Hunt. He claims he's already won. But Sandra Living a Full Life has won several times, so she knows what to do. Just put in hashtag the home team. David Hunt put it in there as well. Thank you, Moments for Coffee. She has put in thumbs up. Gayle, let me tell you, everybody is excited that you are here. You know, they're just like, hey, we got the real Gayle at Night on here. And JBWR, he is saying, do live stream hours count towards your watch time hours?
Yes, they do. It's just that if people are not there during your live stream and they go back to rewatch your live and they see, like I said before, a 5-hour live stream, I might not want to watch that. So I cut it up to make this content. But live stream hours do go towards your watch hours, yes.
Nice. So, you know, Trash Can Waves, thank you so much for dropping Gayle's link. Blues Clues, so happy to have you here.
Blues Clues.
Yeah, saying hello to Mary, Coach Mary. I know, right? Why they got the paw and everything. Now, Help the G Mom, let me ask you this, because people think in order to make money on YouTube, you make your money on YouTube because people pay you to moderate. So definitely we're going to be asking you some moderation questions today, but also you are now monetized because just like JBWR asked, you know, do your watch hours count? So whoever's watching while you're live, great. You got 1 hour, 2 hours if only 2 people were watching and you had a 1 hour live stream.
Right.
But you're editing. Help the G Mom says she never edits because currently she has no equipment, but soon she'll start. She's going to put it into the universe. Now she uses her cell phone to do her videos, and then she'll also show the screen, the computer screen, to show people how to do things, create thumbnails, apply for monetization, all these different things. What do you use to edit yourself?
Well, listen, when I first started, it was a struggle because I was really rigging up something to get some content out to break up my live stream. I would screen record from my phone, then send it to my laptop, then try to put it on Canva, and Canva wouldn't hold so much information, so I had to send several clips to Canva, you know, separately. So that was a pain. And the quality.
So wait a second. So you're saying that you use Canva, Canva. That's how you would take the clips, because a lot of people use Canva so that, like TWP Popcorn is saying, longer content, make clips. So you would take your 4-hour stream, 5-hour stream, put it into Canva and break it up in there, just make clips.
I would screen record.
Oh, yeah, the part you wanted.
Right, because Canva does not even take a whole 4 hour or even an hour.
Right.
So I would have to record like 6 minutes at the max, then send it and then upload it piece by piece. And then the quality was horrible. But I had to put something out there because I want to get my watch time. So what I ended up doing later on down the line, making money with.
Oh no, I think Gayle froze. Happylistic Kitchen Plus. Is it us freezing or is it?
I'm still.
Okay, go ahead, Gayle. It might have been us because, you know, we got to pay our internet bill. Go ahead.
You got to tell to let the neighbor don't change the password on y'all.
Exactly. Thank you for Juicing with Jay for putting in hashtag the home team. And hey, Next Gen Investor, where there's
Canada,
money.
Another Caribbean in the house.
Oh yeah, she's a Caribbean, and where there's money, she is here. So go ahead. You were talking about putting in those clips because you could only do 6 minutes at a time.
Yeah. And so imagine me if you saw before February, if you saw a short video of like 30 minutes or less. It was done from Canva, and it took me days to do it.
Oh my goodness!
And the quality was horrible because it didn't let you do a 1080p HP. So, and what I started doing is I was getting money on YouTube moderating. I invested in a MacBook Pro, and about $4,000, and I love it. I also added the Final Cut Pro, and I didn't even learn how to use it yet, but it has iMovie. It has iMovie. I've been using iMovie to edit, so I've been like, it's like I had the hardest time trying to edit with Canva, Now I have this system, which is the same thing, but I'm able to put bigger clips in, put the whole thing, a whole live stream in, and then break it from there. I was able to pick out more content and get my watch hours up.
Right. So using iMovie, because I've edited with iMovie as well. And JBWR is saying use Handbrake to reduce the video file size to upload to Canva. You know, JBWR does a lot of things with fiber optic cables and all of that. So he's into like different ways to compress information and data and all of that. Corey, we have a Ghanaian in the room. Tilly to the top.
Hey, Tilly to the top, you don't stop. Tilly to the top, you don't stop.
Yes. Hey, Burundian Travels is also here from Kenya. Now, Healthy G Mom is saying here, only thing I edit is my thumbnail, and she does that on PixArt. That's her friend.
Oh.
I do use Canva for my thumbnails. PixArt is like a throwback. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know why. Have you ever used PixArt?
Never used PixArt. Well, I do have PixArt on my phone, but I never use it to edit thumbnails.
Right. So, you know, Trash Can Waves. I mean, Wally is telling Trash Can Waves to use CapCut if you have space on your phone. I don't know if you've ever used that either. He says that on StreamYard, and y'all are both good. Have you ever used CapCut?
I downloaded it on the app. I never used it.
Okay, got it. And you know, TWP, yep, I used to use the Windows video software editing as well. I've used iMovie. Trash Can Wave says he just ended his CapCut Pro free subscription. So, you know, there's a lot of information here today so that for people who are looking to monetize themselves, and you know that everybody says, all of the YouTube gurus, they say if you want to be monetized, you have to make better videos, which is what you've done by clipping your videos down, because nobody, like you said, wants to watch a 5 or 6 hour live stream. You also tried different editing softwares to figure out, I have to edit. You figured out, okay, I have to get this done, and you knew that you needed better quality. Baloo's Clues is saying, if you really want to make clips on a long video, Movie Maker will work. Yep. It's basic and not as GUI as apps. It'll get the job done. You know, I think when I upgraded to Windows 10, then Movie Maker wasn't available anymore. So that was my issue. Okay. But G. Albert is asking, do you add timestamps to your live streams for the later streamers? Because, you know, that's a way to leave up a very long live stream, but it's tedious. Corey would always go through our videos and put in the timestamps. That's why we have a 1 hour episode. Man, oh, Trash Can said it was Power Director that he used. That's another app that I've downloaded. The coupon people that I followed would use Power Director. And hey, Brown Coat Blue, you're just in time.
Brown Coat Blue.
Just in time to put in
hashtag the home team.
Yes.
We got to get this going. We got to finish talking about our topics for the day. So, Gayle, we're going to put you back in the virtual green room where you can enjoy some computerized caviar with some software salsa and crackers. And then we got some virtual vino back there for you, too.
Sounds good.
Hold on a second, Gayle, because I got to say this now. Baloo's Clue says that goes to show the dinosaur I'm working with. And me too. Remember I said when I upgraded to Windows 10, I didn't have that anymore?
Right.
JBWR is saying there's so much info in the chat. So if you're watching the replay, please notice that Gayle at Night, she is a moderator on this channel. She's a moderator for a lot of channels, because you're a moderator for Professor Black Ops, Cybersecurity for the People, right?
Right.
He's in the chat now.
Absolutely.
Hey, Professor Black Ops out there.
Hey, Professor Black Ops.
Out there in the Midwest, putting sugar in his grits and drinking pop.
Now, Professor Black Ops, make sure you put in hashtag the home team, because we're going to pop Gayle back in the green room just for a minute so that she can come back.
Hit the like button, y'all.
Say that again loud. Say it loud for the people in the back.
Hit the like button.
So let me ask you this, Gayle, because I noticed in everybody's chat, you remind them to hit the like button. Do you find that helps as a moderator? Do you find that helps for people to actually hit the like button when you remind them?
It does help. Sometimes people forget. I don't forget. I hit the like before it even started to get it out of the way, because I know I did it. But everybody doesn't do that. So, hey, if you got, hit the like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel.
Nice. Okay, so y'all, that's another way to definitely, level up. Last comment before you go, because I want to read this out loud since not everybody is watching. And plus, Corey can't see, his eyes don't work. So you all, that's why I read a lot of the comments, so that he can stay in the loop as well. Baloo's Clue says, Healthy G Mom, I recently had to transfer everything to an external hard drive. Yes, I have one of those on hand. It's right here, y'all. Still got the cord attached. Anyways, he says that may be another option rather than deleting, because you don't want to lose your content, you know?
All right, so the chat is it's putting a lot of info out there, like JBWR says.
Yep,
so.
and you know Trash Can Waves is talking junk, Corey. I got to do the stream from Corey Studio so you can hold him to all them free food. Oh, Juicing with Jay, yes, and hit the share like I did. Thank you, Juicing with Jay, for being a model.
Juicing with Jay.
And Trash Can Waves is reminding you all, you know, Gayle at Night is hitting the like button over at youtube.com/Gayle at Night. Go to that channel, hit the like button, subscribe, follow Gayle, because she has a lot of open panels. We got to talk about your panels when you come back too. Is that another way you were monetized, bringing people on, because you have such quality people that join your panels and you moderate very well. I'm sure you've learned along the way, but we are going to
put you backstage.
We're going to finally put you backstage.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, this broadcast is brought to you. It's powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You can be part of the Blind Guy's Wife That Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons like we've been talking about. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, tear them up, blow them off the screen. That's what we need you to do. But you also
scrolling at the bottom, blindguyhiswife.com, right along with a lot of our sponsors.
Hey, if you want to earn 33% of proceeds that are sold, guess what? We got the thing for you. You can be part of our the Three Little Pigs remix affiliate program.
Now, wait a minute. That means if they go to blindguyhiswife.com, on the home screen, they can always download the story. They can purchase it, check out everything right there, because this is great if you need an emotional lift, to be entertained, or a party starter. But you click on the tab that says opportunities, go to that page, and that's where you get the opportunity you're speaking of being an affiliate and earning 33% from every download.
And people ask you, what's the value in this story? Well, hey, this is a story that is just like the PBS stories, that with all the sound effects and got original songs, all the character voices are done by yours truly. But the great value is that parents tell us all the time, man, this is the best investment in my life, because it gave me 30 minutes of peace in the car, or it gave me a nice cool down or wind down time right before nap time. And they said the best thing about it is they love the story too. It gives them, they say their children end up singing the songs with them. It's a great story, time story, so definitely worth the download. So like I said, get your download, and also make sure that you become an affiliate and get up to 33%. You can also be part of the Blind Guy's Wife That Life home team by remembering to click the green coffee cup, so she can say,
what you doing?
I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm about to do like Gayle with her blue wrench, and I'm going to stir it like coffee. Click, knock them troll all the way up out of here.
Oh, yeah, Gayle does handle the trolls. That does make a difference. So when you are on blindguyhiswife.com, you will see the green coffee cup. Just click it. It does open a little widget so that you can choose to get 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. Corey has been blind over 25 years, so we always type in 25. We leave our name, say something nice. You can see how you're supporting the production and also how you're supporting the nonprofit organization. We were in Baltimore this weekend at the Cherry Hill Music Festival, supporting and being supported with our nonprofit organization. And we even met a YouTuber there. We won't say which one, but thank you so much, JBWR, for the coffees. Antoine Wade of Black Heights, advancing your career, says, for some nice cigars and pancakes. I hope all is well, Corey and Laquita. He bought us 20 coffees. Thank you so much. Corey, we have got to get Gayle back in here. Do we do it now, or do we first give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat?
Well, first we got to remind them, if you're out in that cold weather state like David Hunt out in Massachusetts, or Trash Can Waves out there in Michigan, you know you always got an ashy ankles.
You know
so
what
you gotta do
like Philip Waldo Jr., his government job is working him like a Hebrew slave today, so he gonna probably need something for those ashy ankles.
So definitely make sure you check out Violet Botanical Skincare. You can click our link, it'll take you there, so you can get discounts automatically included. Great relief for eczema, great relief for dry skin. You got body butters for Trash Can Waves when he wants to go to the Embassy Suites. And he's got bath scrubs and bath salts, all natural, all organic, and like I said, all Violet Botanical Skincare.
So when you're there on blindguyhiswife.com, that's all you have to do is click The red button, it takes you to the website, so you're shopping with a discount. I was going to say shouting. What is Philip saying? You know you have it going on when you can be the guest of the show and rock the blue wrench. Yes. Gayle at Night is doing that. Trash Can is saying, take it easy on the walls of that coffee cup, Corey. So yes, you all definitely buy us a coffee. Join the team. Let's bring Gayle at Night in here to help us with the first place pony.
You sneak peek at the plant-based treat?
Oh yeah, we will. I'll save your question, David Hunt. He wants to know, Gayle at Night, do you have moderators on your channel? That's a question a lot of people have asked. I think Gayle is like, I don't like y'all like that. But we're going to give you a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat because it's something that I cooked just this morning and that a lot of you enjoy as well. Here it is.
Outstanding oatmeal.
The main. That's it. That's all we can give you, just a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat so that you can get more fruits and vegetables into every single meal.
Well, it's time to shout up and ride for the first place pony, but in order to do that, we have to bring in Gayle at Night.
She in there laughing all in the chat
to help us out. So we're gonna bring Gayle back just so we can get
welcome. Hey there, Gayle. How are you?
Good.
Now, Gayle, we know you as I call you the Blue Wrench Queen. Now, there's more to you than you're the queen of networking, and all your networking and participation in other people's channels led you to become basically a professional moderator. How did all this start for you, as far as, and what networking advice would you give to other content creators that are looking to grow their channels?
How moderating started for me?
Yes. How did moderating start? Because of course, the big question, and I'm sure you'll answer this later. Do you have moderators on your channel? And Wally's already answering. Nah, she just got herself a Nightbot. So let's get into the beginnings, though. Like, how did you become the moderating queen, or the networking queen, I should say, because you were networking, and that's how you became a moderator. That's how you got your first wrench with in the Pan-African space.
The Happy Companion. I was like interested in, repatriating to Africa. So I was going over to subscribe to a lot of those channels and kind of seeing their experience and repatriating their ups and downs, all the stuff that comes in, because I didn't have a clue. At that time, I had never even left the country or taken a flight. So I had never even been on an airplane at that time. That was a couple of years ago. So I was one of the consumers of YouTube and content on YouTube, and I was a subscriber of the Happy Companion. And I would be in the chat a lot, and I would just be, just doing the regular stuff. Hey, y'all, like to hit the like button, just, when I was supporting. And so he gave me a rent. But prior to him giving me a rent, I was like seeing in other channels, other chats, people who had their name lit up in blue with a little rent next to it. I had a clue what that was. Like, what y'all wrenches, what y'all doing? I'm not doing. Do y'all have a special YouTube account or something? So they told me it's a moderator. I'm like, okay, what that do?
Right, because you were just a consumer, so you had no idea. And I was like that too. I saw the wrenches, but I didn't understand them. But what you're saying is this was before you started your channel. And of course, this was when you were let me just watch different channels. I'm looking to see what interests me and all of those good things. So you were watching, you got your blue wrench. Now, nowadays, when you get a blue wrench, the message pops up that says, you're now a moderator for this channel. See what that means. Back then, YouTube wasn't providing that information. So you had to figure it out. Did you just ask people? Did you research it? Or did you start, because you're the networking queen, did you start moderating for channels hoping they would give you a wrench as well?
Well, I was just with Happy Companion, and he did give me the wrench, and I was able to see that I was able to drop an actual link, because regular people in the chat can't drop links to anything, like a website, an email, a Cash App, any of that stuff. So I was able to do that. I was like, I can do, okay, this is what's up.
Right, because when you drop a link as a moderator, the link is blue, people can click it. So that right now I have on the screen, you drop this link. Here's your opportunity to become a Three Little Pigs affiliate. You drop that link, it'll take people directly to that page, in the same way that Trash Can Wave says, reintroducing Gayle at Night. He's a moderator, so he dropped your link. People can go right now. They can subscribe, they can like, and you even have memberships on your channel. Back then, were memberships even out yet when you got your first wrench?
I don't think it was even out yet. I don't recall anybody being, all I saw was the blue. Membership names are like green, I think. And I don't think it was out yet then. Do you remember that out? I don't think
They
so.
weren't. Memberships just started recently. Also, the super thanks in the chat, because Blue's Clues is like you. I had a wrench thrown at me. I had no clue what to do. So you are the one that's trained a lot of us, though, on how to become a moderator. So you said, I see the experience. I know what experience I want. And once you realized you could drop links, what did you start to do? Because all of your links, when you drop them, there's a certain way that you started presenting yourself, and the rest of us started to follow. So tell us how you figured out what to do.
Yeah, I was thinking while being a consumer is like, okay, they're talking about this, they're talking about their cash out, they're talking about they have a book. Like it'll be good if we could have found a way to get to this book. What if the name is misspelled? I may try to go find it. If I leave the screen to go find this information, I may not come back. So
Right.
being a consumer, knowing what I wanted to experience as a consumer of a live stream, I was like, this is what I want to do. This I'm gonna be able to do this now. I got a wrench. So when Help a Companion mentioned the school that he's trying to help over in the Gambia, there are links and there are ways to reach those particular people. I'll drop that information in the chat. When he mentioned the membership, I'll drop it in the chat, or he might not have to even mention it. And the flow of the channel, excuse me, the flow of the chat, you have to be in mind and be mindful of the energy of the channel and the flow of the chat. Because if it's not very fast, you don't want to just go in there and throw links in there or just spam the chat with so many emojis and links. You got to be paying attention, not just dropping links and saying you're a moderator. It's like you just need to make sure that you're providing the important information when it needs to be dropped, not just, spamming the chat.
Right.
So basically, if you're going to be a moderator like yourself, professional moderator, you got to be listening to the content so that you know when it's appropriate to drop which links. Because sometimes Gayle's gotten so used to doing it on our channel, we could just be like, yeah, and if you want to we can become an affiliate of, the next thing you know, 3 pigs is popping up in the links already. So it's all about that, attention to detail, attention to the flow, like she said. Gayle, another thing that
Trash Can Waves is saying what you just said. He says, give the wrong person a wrench, like make it fun. They drop all prawn links. You're right. And you do have to watch who you make a moderator on your channel, because like for you, this is why people pay you, because they realized you weren't dropping in all the wrong links. You're dropping the right ones. They pay you for that service before you were monetized. So Philip is saying, Corey told me you got a blue wrench. You don't like them. If you don't like them, then activate the blue wrench, man. So that is referring to trolls. So people coming into the chat, if they're acting up, saying inappropriate things that don't jive with that particular channel, then hey, that's where you're like, let's just put them in timeout, delete them, remove them. There are different options that you have as a moderator. David Hunt says he just copies the links that you drop. Now he looks like a boss on other channels.
Yeah, I mean, if you just follow my lead, you'll.
That's it. That's why you need that course to come out, because Synovia Ridley is saying hello to her favorite family. Good to see you, as well as Talk with Tori saying hello.
Hands on the like button.
Lay the hands on the like button. Talk with Tori.
Now Gayle, you moderate for lots of different channels. Where did you actually how did you get into different arenas? I know you started off with the Happy Companion and the Pan-African sphere.
That introduced her to the manosphere, right?
How did you get into the manosphere?
Yeah. Well, y'all know Oshay Duke Jackson, right?
Do you moderate for his channel?
I do.
I'll tell you now, that's a huge YouTuber that has created other YouTubers like the Lead Attorney, like Kevin Samuels. He brought so many of these people up. So wow, go ahead, Oshay Duke Jackson.
Oshay Duke Jackson. He's on the man. Well, I think he's not in the master anymore, but he has a Kinganda channel. He does business in Africa. And at that time, I met you guys on the Pan-African side of YouTube and XDMC. I think I saw him today, but I met him as well on that side of YouTube. I think the Green Book, the Happy Companion, quite a few others. But I think with the algorithm and the way YouTube works is being that Oshay does a lot of business in Africa. He also has a Kinganda channel that's based out of Africa. And he's also on the Manosphere side. They kind of recommended some channels to me based on me watching his content. And I think he has like 3 channels. And so I started kind of migrating over to the Manosphere side. and listening to some of that content. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. You know, I found some things that they were saying quite interesting. And I would moderate, just kind of same thing I was doing. I have a companion, just say, hey guys, you know, I hit the like button. I'm new here, whatever. And listening to some content and just kind of being active in the chat, like responding to what they're saying, agree or disagree, you know, whatever my respectfully, whatever my response was, what they were saying. And then I was being seen a lot on YouTube, you know, in the chat. And so Oshay did a live stream and where he interviewed the lead attorney. I was in his chat, but I was not a moderator for Oshay at the time.
Right.
So when he did the interview for lead attorney, I subscribed to the lead attorney's channel.
Okay.
I said, this is so cool, you know, brother on YouTube, a 20-year family law attorney. This is great. I don't have any issues with family law, but I would love to learn.
Right.
And subscribe to his channel. And it went up from there. Lee will always, when he'll go do other collabs, other places, I'll follow him along.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lead attorney, here from lead attorney channel, whatever. And then like, hey, you need to give Gayle a wrench, you know. And he
also wait. So Oshay told the lead attorney to give you a wrench.
No, Oshay actually. Let me tell you what happened. Oshay did not give me a wrench in the beginning. Lee gave me a wrench first.
Oh,
right.
And Oshay gave me a wrench.
So lead attorney was like, look, I got the best there is. So look.
Now, and lead attorney may have gave you the first wrench, but Oshay put you on a pole.
You know what?
Yes,
definitely. Let's talk about this poll because we got to do this first place pony giveaway. Okay. Zenobia says, I've always noticed about Gayle, she always stays neutral. She stays out of the mess. So that's another really good way to be a moderator so that people know that they can trust you. That means they will pay you for this job. By the way, do you set a rate or do they just pay you because you get paid more that way if you don't set a rate?
It depends on how big the channel is and just kind of, you know, but there is no set rate. It's just kind of, I guess it depends on the channel and who I'm dealing with, you know, that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. So it does fluctuate though. You get more, you get less, but the whole point is even before your channel was monetized, yes, they were paying you. So then getting back to what she was going to answer about the poll, Oshay Duke Jackson had a poll about, because his channel is so huge and he has 3 different channels. He had a poll saying, who's the best moderator on YouTube? You were listed in there. You know, what are some of the best Pan-African channels? What are some of the best African channels? What are some of the best food channels? And you were in there on that poll so that people could vote, which means
that's right. Gayle's on that poll.
Speaking of polls, I think we do have to get into the first place pony because people want to know, you know, who's going to win first place. My Renaissance grandma was first in the chat on this side. I think you and David Hunt were really in, but you know, YouTube will StreamYard, for some reason, it doesn't show all of the first ones. Look at them. They're like, wait a minute, on the poll. And Juicing with Jay is saying, ooh, is it gratuity? So when these people pay you, would you say, like, this is before your channel was monetized? Of course, once your channel is monetized, depending on how the ads run on your videos, and also what category your videos are in, you get paid through Google AdSense. However, super chats, that helps. Would you say the amount that people pay you, is it enough? Because this is what people want to know. We're not going to say any numbers. Would you say it's enough to pay a cell phone bill or a car note? So that people kind of have a scale of, you know, and we ain't even going to say a mortgage. We just going to say a cell phone bill or car note. Because car notes can range, right? $250 to $700, $800. So what would you say?
I pay a car note or two.
Two. Go on, girl. One with your bad self. So anyways, let's get on into the first place pony, unless you wanted to say more about that.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. You know, David Hunt said he would pay for that course. So definitely you got to get the course started. You know, we can help you with that, with the platform and all of those things. We know of some that work. You can use the one that we use because Gumroad automatically has the affiliate programs built in. Okay. So a lot of the first place I heard of Gumroad was from one of the investment groups that were in Todd Capital. He uses Gumroad, and a lot of the other investors that he works with, Erica Williams and whatnot. And Black Heights Advancing Your Career is personal friends with Erica, and he, you know, they meet at the They meet at the wine bar to discuss business, and she's not smoking a cigar. But anyways, the point is, I'm not the IRS trash can waves because I'm asking about the money. I'm just asking the questions people want to know. Okay.
The feds.
Right. So Gumroad is awesome. So David Hunt is saying yes, Gumroad is awesome.
Okay.
That's a great platform so that you can put your course on there. People can download it. They have affiliate programs built in. Juicing with Jay sounds like the rest of us. Ooh, oh wow, or two, a car note or two. No, Wally, I'm not the undercover fed, but let's get on with it because Philip is asking about can I pay my cell phone plant-based and can I pay my cell phone and plant-based treats? No.
You can try.
Right.
Now, Gayle, like I said, again, just summing it all up for all this, your whole professional moderation journey just started with just your ability to network with other people by just getting into the chats, participating in other people's chats, and being willing to be active in the chat as far as remind people to hit the like button. So those types of things are what led you to your professional moderation. But now we got to get you to lead us off into this first place pony drawing. So I'm going to make the horse racing announcement, and when I say bring, I make the gate sign bring. You're gonna say what they say you're gonna say to what we always want to say to all the trolls. You're gonna say, and they're off.
All right, you ready, Gayle?
Already.
All right, Juicing with Jay is laughing. Juicing with Jay, I think you did put in hashtag the home team. If anybody didn't, make sure you put it in there. And Synovia, I think he does call both of y'all Supernova, you and Sanov. I think he calls both of y'all Supernova.
No, I call her Supernova. I don't have a name.
I think Philip calls both of them Supernova.
Oh.
Yeah, and don't forget, y'all, subscribe. Gayle at Night has a YouTube channel. It's monetized, so she's monetized all the way around. Trash Can has it in, hashtag the home team. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live, first place pony derby. All the jockeys are in position and mounted behind the gates. And Gayle, what did you say after Oshay put you on that pole? Bring!
And you're off.
All right, we got Juicing with Jay, Mary Ma, JBWR, David Hunt, Bronco Blue, David Hunt, G. Albert, JBWR, Juicing with Jay, Trash Can Waves, Juicing with Jay, Bronco Blue. It might be Trash Can Waves. Juicing with Jay!
Hey, Juicing with Jay!
Congratulations.
All right, Juicing with Jay is our first place. Juicing with Jay, I gotta say this. Every time you come into the chat, I think about this episode of In Living Color. When the Jim Carrey was just like 8, 9-year-old guy, but he was promoting the Juice Weasel. His called name was Juicy J.
It was. You remember that?
He came pulling a camper. He was pulling a camper with a rope in his teeth. He pulled it through the wall, and his name was Juicy J. And the funny thing about it was he just started going out and he even juiced his underwear.
You know what? Well, everybody's congratulating Juicing with Jay. I don't know if you remember that particular episode, but did you watch In Living Color? Or was it Living Color? Which one was that?
In Living Color.
In Living Color. I did watch it, but I remember the episode.
I know. I vaguely do, but thank you. You all, Juicing with Jay has not only won the first place pony, he's gotten his channel dropped. Thank you so much, Gayle at Night. And also, right along with everyone, congratulating, we had to have David Hunt saying, Janet Jackson said it best. We are a part of the, what you think he's gonna say?
Bigot Nation.
Yes. You know what? Why is Philip talking about Synovia? Gayle no longer uses the windmill technique and no goes over with the right. So he talking about what he talking about fighting? Like we
swinging that blue wrench.
Oh yeah, swinging that blue wrench. Girls do windmill. We do fight like that. Why did JBWR say he just saw that episode? Juice Weasel. Trash Can Waves remember. So Juicing with Jay is saying, thanks. Gayle at Night, will you please congratulate Juicing with Jay for winning today's first place pony?
Congratulations, Juicing with Jay.
All right.
The link is in the chat.
Subscribe to his channel. The link is in the chat. He is saying thanks, everyone. And just in case you don't know, now you know. He dropped the link. It's right there. You can click on it and check out his channel.
So, Gayle, we're going to put you back into the green room while we take a coffee break, and we'll bring you back with our formal introduction of you for the remainder of our show. All right?
All right.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Hey, if you're joining us, you're just in time for a coffee break. Remember, you can always go to blindguyswife.com and you can click the green coffee cup. Click.
Now that means Vibes with the Thompson family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you here. You know, I don't know if you have your comments back on, but a lot of times I notice they're off, but I love your content. They have a baby. It's a great channel.
Aww.
Yes, and you're just in time for our coffee break before we bring Gayle back to talk about how to make money on YouTube.
You can always buy us a coffee, but you can also deepen your relationship with us by becoming a sponsor. Like JBWR and many others, they have been returning champions that sponsor this broadcast. This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
So these are the sponsors for this week. We're excited for them.
Supreme sponsor.
Oh wait, I can't hear them at all.
Down the music selector.
I apologize, you all. Let me just make sure that I have the right microphone. Let's rewind that because I think they heard it, but we did not hear it. So y'all, this is a live show. You know how it goes. We start, we stop, we do it again.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsor.
All right, they are unmuted. Let's go.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, the Cherry Hill Music Festival in Baltimore. Supreme sponsor, Tryon Palace of New Bern, North Carolina. Supreme sponsor, Youth Resiliency Institute. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com. All right, guys, we want to thank you for say thank you to all of our sponsors because they help to make this broadcast possible.
Yeah, so definitely subscribe to them as well. Gayle at Night, our guest today, she's a moderator queen making money all the way around on YouTube. She has dropped JBWR's channel link. Definitely check it out because she recently did a Tatiana video. Gayle at Night did. Are we raising Tatianas, right? And then this morning he had a crazy video, or was that last night? About this lady getting married, but didn't realize it. Look, y'all just go check. She was getting married. No. Just go see Rosemarie. Go check it out. Good to see you here. All I'm gonna say is go to JBWR's channel.
Ain't nothing to chop JBWR, but about the nun stealing over $80,000 worth or $800,000 worth of money. I can't remember which the number was. It was a high number that she stole from the church.
He always has good stories on there. I don't know where he finds these stories, but they're good.
I didn't blame the lady. I'm like, okay, that was her job. She took the money and left them with none.
Anyways, how do we get back to our guest? Bring her back in because this is a 1 hour show. We're almost done.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. On this 1 hour talk show, we help to change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. Every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Introducing you to fabulous guests, and today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. Now, usually I have a fancy intro where I give the person a lot of accolades. I could say that Gayle has a computer system that helps her become a professional moderator that's more sophisticated than Bruce Wayne's Batcave. I could say that she has more control over the World Wide Web than Spider-Man. I could say that when it comes to moderating, Gayle has so much super equipment around her that it looks like she's in the Optimus Prime's Autobot cave with headquarters ready to take on any Decepticon disguised as trolls in the YouTube streets. But I won't. What I'm going to say is it's time for Gayle at Night, the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blue Wrench team. If a fool comes onto your channel, turn them over to Gayle. She'll take the Blue Wrench and then she'll straight handle them. It's time for today's special guest, Gayle at Night.
Welcome. Listen, everybody's excited for you to be here. Not the Batcave, David Hunt says. You're in there laughing. Zenobia is like, got the fire symbol. Corey, this is fire. So everybody's excited. We even have the world class in here doing your job, saying, let's get the likes up to 40, y'all. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Class.
Yes. Mary Ma is saying, so far, thanks for the useful tips because we have been going in. Now, Sec Amethyst, the lioness of videography. Yeah, she's here. And Wally can't believe it. Like, wait a minute, Tatiana. So let's get into that because on your channel, you have an amazing system where you will do a video and then you will invite people up so that you have the perfect partnership of people providing content, providing professional information and true information, right? Because a lot of it, they bring their receipts. And so with that, you did your Tatiana stream. I was watching. A lot of times I lurk and I watch. And so, of course, with that particular episode, I was like, oh, this is on. I think I started chatting because I was like, wait, I got to chime in. So I'm just going to show a little bit of that. Tell us about how these partnerships work out.
Especially when it comes to how these partnerships work out to help you get into the YouTube. What are some tips you can give from your experiences to help people that are looking to make that climb to get into the YouTube partnership program?
You said what now? I couldn't hear.
Now, the Kudu was saying that talk about the partnerships when it comes to your panel discussions. You first show the videos like you have the Tatiana video.
Yep, I'm just showing the first parts of this. Before she had brought the panel on, she has a discussion first, bringing her ideas. Then she lets other people join in. Look, the world class is up there right on the panel. Corey's trying to figure out
how did all this help you to get into the YouTube partnership program?
The network can get me into with the partnership program?
Yes, with all the panel discussions. Talk about how your channel works right now and how this all led to you become the YouTube partner.
Well, being that I market a lot of channels, I get to meet a lot of people in the chat. And then if I'm dropping my link in that particular chat, they'll like, oh, okay, you got a channel, we go subscribe or whatever. And some people do send me an email wanting to be part of the panel or want to be, I do have a Discord that I don't really push, that I put the link to my Discord in there for particular people I know will be interested in that topic who can have an input and bring value to the topic for me as well.
So Sir Hale Speaks has been on your panel. I've seen him quite a bit. Of course, he has an amazing channel. And so he's saying hello to everyone. He brings value whenever he comes as well. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, my other question is, you have people like, Sir Hale Speaks, he'll come on. David Hunt was saying that your panels are the truth, right? But do you ever have to put people off or not let them up? Because you said you do have people that will email you to let you know they want to be a part of the panel. So that way, when they come in, you let them up. Say like right now, the world class. Did he email you in order to get on this particular panel, or was he one of those people that you knew his quality because you've been networking and you were like, oh, I got it. He can come on.
Yeah, he's actually one of those people. I monitor him as well. He has a channel, the world class. And so I know that they already know I'm going to be live. I try to go ahead and have my link up. I'm going to be live a day or two ahead of time so people be ready to, okay, I'm talking about this right here. I have the description in the description box so they know what I'm talking about. I may even do it on my community tab and in my I may or may not put it on Instagram because I'm bad at that. But I put it in my Discord as well of my topic what I'm talking about. So I will have, sometimes I have a standing panel. I already have a panel set up to go ahead and get the party started.
Right. So ahead of time, you'll know who's perfect for this topic and all of that. The artwork behind you is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, there's the XDMC.
No, that's Wally, because him and Gayle won the artwork when Steffi Waltall was here.
Oh, okay.
And so he was like, wait, I was the other person that received the lovely artwork, but how did Gayle put more pop to it? So that looks great behind you, just to let you know. Now, we've been talking about, this moderator money. We've asked you about how much you make. And again, you told us
a car note or two.
Yeah, you can pay a car note or two, right? And so other people can do this as well, though. We know that you have a course coming out. So that means that, Philip is saying, I just want to do security and sample the food before you eat it.
Yeah. So what is something before we go into our second drawing? You guys go
I
ahead
am
and
not the feds.
hashtag Gayle at night, hashtag Gayle at night for our second drawing, hashtag Gayle at night. Gayle, what would you tell people that are out there that currently have blue wrenches as moderators on people's channels, or that would like to learn how to be more effective? What are some of the quick tips you would give them as far as being a moderator?
What I would say is it's best to watch. If you're new to the channel, it's best to watch their content for a little while to see what they're about, what they would probably okay being posted in their chat, what they would disapprove being posted in their chat. You want to find out if they have a website, or they have any kind of merchandise, a book they may sold. Do they have other channels? Do they have a Cash App, PayPal? How do they receive donations to the channel to support the stream? You want to have all the information. You want to be able to have that ready to drop the link in the chat during the live stream. You want to also be mindful, like I said before, of the energy of the channel and of the chat. If the chat is moving really slow, it's not a good, and this is just me, I'm probably petty. If the chat is running really slow, you don't want someone to come into the channel, come into the live stream, and all they see is this one moderator posting everything. Like, who else is in here talking? You don't want to spam the chat. So those are some of a few tips I can give someone who has a wrench.
Well, I know that you, like you said, pay attention, look at all the different links they may have, but don't just keep dropping them, make it relative. Also, a lot of people want to know if they want to do this, though. We were earlier talking about some of the software you use to edit your videos so that at least you look flashy if people come to your channel. However, how are you organizing all of this? What tools do you use? Because I know you said you have multiple devices and you'll have up to 20 tabs open sometimes between those. Are you using text to speech? I use Google Keep sometimes just to put in a quick note, leave notes and all of that. How do you do this?
I have 4 devices. 2 of them are MacBook Pros, and I have several tabs open on each since I do moderate more than one channel at a time. So I want to make sure I have it, I keep things separate. Let's see, what was the other question?
How do you keep everything organized as far as if you're moderating for different channels? How do you keep the information organized so that you're not having to retype it every time you come to the channel?
Oh, right.
I have a Word document.
Oh, so you use Word. Okay, because like I said, I use Google Keep because for me, Google Keep, I got an Android, so it's already on the phone. It's easy. I've been using it for years. And that way I can put in the emojis and whatnot from my phone, but I can also access Google Keep from the computer or the phone, and it looks the same. You use a Word file to put that in because that's what G. Albert was saying. Do you have a document or link to the Q-tips that you were dropping? Look, that's the course. That's the course, okay? So G. Albert, in order to get this moderator money, I think you're gonna have to either rewatch this stream or buy the course. Subscribe to Gayle at Night. Trash Can Waves is dropping her link right here. Do you have an Android or iPhone? I think I know what you got, but Trash Can is an Android. It's got those eyes looking.
Team Android, Trash Can Waves. Matter of fact, it's the newest one out.
All right. We're gonna go ahead.
Hold on, wait. So what is that?
I don't know the name of it. It's not the note in it. They discontinued the note, so they have the next thing up from the note. It's some kind of ultra something.
Okay, because I know Google has the Pixel, and that's an Android, of course. I have a Note as well, but either way, like you're saying, this is the way you do it. You're organizing yourself by paying attention to the content, by having multiple tabs, multiple devices. And some people say, oh, that sounds like too much. But for those folks that can't pay their car note, much less they can't even put gas in their car, they might want to listen to you who's saying, you didn't tell us the amount, but like you said, when I asked you, is this enough to pay a cell phone bill or a car note? You say, oh, a car note or 2. So paying attention and using multiple devices is not that difficult. And you're typing this in as you need it, and then you have it saved in that document. So moderating for some of these large channels, tell us some of the channels that you moderate for. I know you said the lead attorney, Oshay Duke Jackson, mediocre tutorial and reviews, or MTR, the world class. Any others?
Bernard Riley.
Oh yes.
I'm not sure if you know the blind guy who's right there live. You probably don't know that channel, but that's
Blind
Yeah,
guy, his
I don't think I
wife.
watched that too
They
often.
decent. I like them. Okay, they got these plant-based treats. And
yeah.
look, because Zenobia says she did not know that moderators got paid. Not all of them, because they're not your caliber. But this is where also, like you're saying, moderating for the larger channels might make a difference. So do some of the smaller channels pay you as well?
The smaller channels, some do, but I like to volunteer to help them with their channel, get their channel up. So
Nice. So
time, of course, the people who pay me normally comes first.
the people, that's a good way to do it, because when you have so many people, now Sir Hale Speaks is laughing. I got a feeling he pays you, but I ain't gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask, because Trash Can is already saying, I'm about to ask, is this like a Ferrari, Mercedes, or a Honda car note?
I don't have a Honda. I put it like that.
You say that again?
I don't drive a Honda.
Ooh, so y'all hear that? So in other words, a Mercedes or two, a Ferrari or two car note. Anyhow.
Gayle, you killing it. First you was on the pole, then from being on the pole to being a professional moderator, and then you get flued out to different places.
Yeah, because you're always getting flued out, because you also have a real 9-to-5, as people like to say, a real one, or 9-to-5. But this really is truly entrepreneurship with this moderator. You turned your passion into profits, and from a hobby to, a couple of
being a consumer into a cash drive. So you can actually be turn from consumer into a cash machine by actually becoming a moderator.
Yeah, this is
into the meetups. I'm starting to plan some meetups too. So the people who can you hear me?
Yeah. So tell us about these meetups, because for those of you that have not seen Gayle before, she's lovely. Y'all can see her right here on the screen. But Gayle be flexing, y'all. Say, for example, Gayle, if you want to meet her, go to the meetup, because she can help you. You can pay for the course and all of those good things. But, sometimes she's modest. She'll just be chilling, like, let me put on my jeans and let me put on my whatever. But then there's other times when Gayle is like, oh no, I woke up like this. And so, she just gonna step out, and y'all can be like, wait, where the meetup at? When is the meetup? So subscribe to her on her Instagram, follow her there as well. That way, when she drops the course, you know that she will be also dropping that course on her Instagram also. So go ahead, Gayle. You were saying the meetups. What's the benefit of a meetup for the people that are coming, or even for yourself? Is that part of the networking? Is that part of monetizing? Tell us.
Well, I use it as part of my networking and monetizing. Luda Turner's my first time doing an actual meetup, when we did his meetup in Atlanta, Georgia. Now I'm planning another one that's going to be in August. It's going to be in August. I'm not going to say for who or when or where. It's going to be in August. So they haven't. It's going to be, because we do want to be very safe about disclosing where we're going to be at, our whereabouts.
Right.
Because people who are actually, we understand that there are trolls out there, and we have people who are not very friendly. So we want to streamline and just make sure that it's a private event until the week of. But yeah, I can't wait.
I know. Look. Damn. I had to rewind and pause. Look, we just scrolled through the picture too fast. Look, y'all just gonna have to go over there yourself. Go subscribe. All right. So this is awesome. So
what I also did recently, well, I didn't really think about this as a thing, because I shot the XDMC. He finally made it.
Yep, he made it. Let me put you back on the screen. XDMC loves the ladies, even though his wife Karen will slap him on the back of the head after he watched. But
watch people say, I was noticing those swirls in the plaster on your wall. It looks like they did that at a 360-degree rotation going counterclockwise, as opposed to the industry standard of going clockwise.
You know what? He has the details. So the meetup, if, like you're saying, it's only for certain people, how will people find out? How will they be invited? How will they know? Do they need to be subscribed? Do they need to be watching your content?
They need to be subscribed, watching my content, and kind of, being on the lookout, because it will be announced. All the information and detail will be announced.
Okay.
They won't know when. It just will be announced, but in time for you to prepare, because some people will fly in and come a long way to just to meet you. And then when we meet up, it's like, we're on YouTube. We think we know people on YouTube. We in the chat all the time. We're on the same panels all the time. But when
Yeah.
somebody in person, it's a different thing. And then get out of the house, put on some clothes, comb your hair. It's another plus. Just having a good time. And also, what I've done is doing like I didn't really think about StreamYard. When I started doing my channel, I had to kind of figure out on my own how to do StreamYard. You remember my first stream, Quita, because you was there. I think, yeah, you were there.
Yes. Yes. I
Stream.
know.
Letting y'all run this panel while I'm trying to click, 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 trying to figure out how to run StreamYard. I didn't know what I was doing. I still know what I'm doing.
It's a learning channel. It's a learning curve. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. Dr. Ruby, a Nigerian, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone working and just passing through. I'll be back for a replay, definitely, because I know that you are always about the money as well. Now, G. Albert says, Laquita and Corey, are Gayle and your other moderators logged into StreamYard and helping to post the updates that we are seeing? No, they are simply on YouTube. So Gayle is definitely there in the background. She's on StreamYard because she's the guest. The other moderators are at home. So Trash Can Wave is shouting out Restream. He says it's the new fresh. Actually, the Trash Can is old. Other folks have known about it. And when you follow those content creators that are YouTube coaches, yeah, they will tell you that Restream is it. It has been it. That's the way to go. Let's do it. So back to you, Gayle. I know we have to get out of here. I know you're saying that you definitely will be doing a meetup as well. On your channel, you have this particular stream showing the meetup with the lead attorney. So you were there, you organized it. So you know what to do, how to do it, how to basically get people's real information so that you know that it's safe. We don't just have anybody and everybody coming that wants to come. So your meetup will be watching your content to find out when it's happening. Now, for the next giveaway, what's going to happen, Corey?
I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and Gayle, you're going to say Gayle at night. And then we're going to start the unrigged randomized selector. And then whoever wins, we'll have a special announcement of what your actual prize is going to be.
Okay.
All right. Now, hopefully everyone has already put in hashtag Gayle at night. And like you said, Corey, XDMC, Gayle, I love that picture in your background. Make sure you put in hashtag Gayle at night because you might get a shout out. Now, of course, XDMC is like, I don't need a shout out. Y'all know I don't care about this platform that much, but you
like that.
I know, right? Look, no French, just the platform boots, Philip is saying. Oh, the hashtag Trash Can Waves has it. Hashtag Gayle at night. Let's go.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, and 1.
Wait, why is only 4 people in there? I don't think they've been putting it in, but I think they did.
3 people, 4 people put it in now.
Oh, now it's up to 6.
Okay.
All right, Corey. So we let a few more people get in. Mary Ma, thank you for putting that in. So as well as XDMC. Wally, put it in there. She's going to shout your channel out and she will also give you an edited video. We were talking earlier about how she's upped her editing game. Let's go, Corey.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Gayle at night.
All right. Y'all know what to do. Go subscribe. JBWR, Philip Walter Jr., Mary Ma, Word Sound is Power, Philip Walter Jr., XDMC, Philip Walter Jr., Mary Ma, Trash Can Waves, XDMC, Trash Can Waves, JBWR, XDMC.
Oh, XDMC. They dive bombing into the comments and actually came out with the win. The XDMC.
This ain't right because you know what? He's always over there on her channel, on her panel, bringing value. Now he's about to get even more notoriety. But what did he say? The power of the wrench.
XDMC, you're gonna get your the Gayle's gonna do a edited video about and talking and shout you out.
Unless you want to give it to somebody else.
Gift it to someone else.
Because Word Sound is Power tomorrow. Dag. So yeah, right, Trash Can. He came at the last minute. So you know how y'all brothers do. Y'all got the brotherhood. Are you giving it to Trash Can Waves? Are you giving it to JPWR because he was so close? Or are you going to keep it for yourself and enjoy this moment? We do have to ask our final question before we close the show out. Gayle, you already know what it is.
Gayle, what fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today?
See, I know the plate Popo gonna ask this.
Yes, we just want to make
Plate
sure.
advisors.
Yeah, look at XDMC. We can give it away. I'm known worldwide.
Well, who you want to give it away to, XDMC?
Tell us who you want to give it away to, and while she gives us her, you know what, Wally, you ain't right. This is giving me Miss B Finesse vibes with coming in late and win. She used to win all the time. She would come in and win. We're plate advisors, Gayle. How many fruits and vegetables?
What fruits and vegetables have you eaten?
Oh yeah, which ones?
It's gonna be in a smoothie when in the stream. Bananas, strawberry, blueberries, avocado.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, so you
sunflower seeds too.
Sunflower seeds.
All right.
Yeah, I just kind of grab a handful of sunflower seeds or pecan, something like that. The Brazil nuts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? This morning in our oatmeal, a lot of times I'll do that. I use pumpkin seeds and what you call
hemp seeds.
No, the big ones.
Walnuts, Brazil nuts.
Brazil nuts.
Were they? Hold on, let me mute it because I gotta tell Corey. Okay, yes, Brazil nuts. So yes, give it a trash can.
She said,
y'all know what we call Brazil nuts when we
and
know.
Do not type it in the chat.
Do not type it in the chat. I was like, Corey, is it those? Anyways, XDMC says, give it to Trash Can Waves.
Hey, Trash Can Waves is gonna get the shout out in the edited video.
Why is Trash Can talking about how many? Like how many Brazil nuts? And Philip says, make sure you shake up the sunflower seeds first. You know, like dice, you shake them in your hand. So
a lot of people do that.
I know, right?
So Gayle, we thank you for coming on. We can put you back in the virtual green room again. What we're gonna get you to do is hang tight. We'll talk to you as soon as we end the broadcast just to say thank you. But hang tight in the green room, and we'll be right back after the plant-based treat.
All
right. So Novia saying, oh yeah, creamy avocados. They do make your smoothie really delicious and creamy. And Trash Can, you deserve it. He says, I appreciate the support. You deserve it. You do so much research. Just make sure you get in your fruits and vegetables at every single meal. Trash Can Waves. All right, Corey.
Especially dates.
Yes, especially dates. Philip is saying, thanks for sharing. How do we get to our plant-based treat?
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables every day at every single meal.
Outstanding oatmeal.
The main ingredients are oats and milk. We're going to add our bonus ingredients, which is fruits and nuts, craisins, a couple of pears, and walnut. Get some craisins into the bag. These are just dried cranberries. Cranberries play a key role in skin and joint health. They help prevent and treat urinary tract infections. So let's get our oats. You want to use old-fashioned or quick cook. Oats are among the most nutrient-dense foods, loaded with important vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It also helps prevent asthma in children when fed to young infants. Just cover it and let it cook on medium. Don't let it bubble over. Gonna get our pears sliced. Take the core out. Pears are high in fiber and antioxidants, which reduce the risk of developing cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and diseases like dementia.
Add the pears, cook on medium until they get soft.
Add this banana here. Bananas have a chemical that preserves your memory, boosts your ability to learn and remember things, and regulates your mood. Also improves the symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease. We'll add cinnamon, about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon has been used to treat coughing, arthritis, and sore throats, and some types of fungal infections. Finish it with the walnuts. Walnuts are nutrient-dense, providing heart-healthy fats to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and heart attack. You can add sugar.
Sweeten the oatmeal to your taste.
To finish this off with some hemp seeds.
I like the oatmeal. It was creamy, and I like the bananas. It was soft and crunchy.
All right, again, this is a good way to get your day started with plenty of fruits and whole grains in your morning with your oatmeal. So
yeah, Zenobia says so healthy and delicious. And you know, Gayle dropped the plant-based playlist. Mm-hmm. So if you're wanting to know where that recipe is, it's in there. Philip says that I'm not watching that playlist till I negotiate my plant-based treats contract. Well, definitely you all click the plant-based treats playlist. It's there for you. Thank you, Mary Ma. She says it's looking super yummy. And don't forget, subscribe to Gayle at Night. Thanks again, Trash Can Waves, for dropping her link. I think we're talking about more money tomorrow, right? What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have Brian Owens. He's coming in from the
Black Brand,
which is part of the Hampton Roads Black Chamber of Commerce. He's going to be talking to you about how you can scale your business in 10 weeks. Scale your business in 10 weeks. So we'll have Brian from Black Brand here tomorrow and Friday. For those of you that are gun enthusiasts, we got Doug, the #1 thug, coming through. He's a retired Special Forces gun range trainer, and he's going to be coming in talking about the top options for home defense when it comes to weapons. He's also going to be talking about a little bit of legalese and about licensing and things of that nature. And he's also going to be talking about different techniques for using this show. And we'll even show you some of my footage from the gun range.
That's true. So Sanov, I know that you might not be at the gun range. However, you know, moderators, Gayle at Night, she's definitely our guest today. She's been dropping so many links. Tomorrow, we're talking about more money. I know Sanov talks all the time about different affiliate programs and money and all that good stuff. So thank you so much, Brown Coat Blue, for being here. And Philip says, watch my show right after this show. When your sister don't love you no more, she just like you a whole lot. I love you, Philip. You're my favorite brother. How do we say goodbye, Corey?
We're going to say goodbye. Let's see. We're going to say goodbye the way Gayle says goodbye to trolls before she busts them in the head with the blue ranch. She says, deuces.
Not with the blue ranch. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be saying goodbye. Deuces.